Sorry for the delay. I'll be right back. Just give me a second to share the stream. Alright, I'm back. Hey, X-Infected. Yep, you're first. You are indeed first. Just like how it used to be back in the olden days. Okay. So... what did we get in that thing? I don't even remember. Hey, Zax. Let's see. What am I doing? Yeah, it's the bot. It's just finicky. Just make sure that you have a space after a period and stuff like that. I didn't have time to mess around with the bot to see if I could get it to make exceptions. You know, just for now, you know, try to... you know, be careful. But it's not a big deal. What did you post? Another musician? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Hey Tatsu. How are you doing? Glad you can make it. Let's see. You know, I just want to check something real quick. Hold on. Let me first heal. So what's new, Tatsu? Anything new going on? I just want to check what's up. I want to see what's north. If I head north, what might we find through this tunnel? I'm just kind of curious what there is. This is like a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, I think this just leads back to where we were. Performed very badly at work due to lack of sleep. I see. Remind me again what you do for a living? You probably mentioned it before, but my memory's not too good, so I apologize for that. Alright. So now what do we do? There's a shop here. Maybe I should check it out. Manager of some workshop. Okay. Run your own games company in your spare time. Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully one day you could do that as your main job. Unleashes Synergy Leech. This looks pretty good. They're both equipped with Witch's Wand, though. So what is Synergy? What is Synergy Leech, though? A Battle Rapier. That's a new one. Oh wait, we got a Claymore. Ooh. This looks even better. Battle Mace, Arctic Blade. Okay. I guess I'll give it to him. Replace the Battle Mace with this Claymore. This looks pretty good. Oh, it's full. Jeez. Hold on. Okay. Item. Game ticket. So we're gonna give this to him. Oh wait, never mind. Give it to her. This looks useless. Gauss? What the hell is that? Well, this causes damage with ice. I'm gonna give it to her. Because no matter what, like, that's not gonna be useful for this guy. He also, this guy has two things he needs to get rid of. He's still equipped with a travel vest? Isn't there something better he can be equipped with by now? Let me try sell some stuff. Broad axe, we can sell. Sell the shield. That's good. This guy, we need to get rid of the travel vest. Better get rid of this wooden stick. That's useless. Shaman's Rod, they can't buy that. What else do we have here? Lifting Gem. I think everything else is okay. Elixir. Alright, I think that's alright. Alright, so now we want to buy the big-ass claymore. We'll give it to him. Yes. Game ticket goes to this person. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Because I want to check out the armor place. If I can find out how to climb up here. Maybe this way. Yep. This music kind of reminds me of Fly Me to the Moon. A little bit. It reminds me of Evangelion. They would sing Fly Me to the Moon. Ask me about armor. What kind of artifacts do you have? China dress? Barely helps. Not worth it. Chainmail. Okay, yeah, I want to get this. I want to get the chainmail. Much better. Yeah, it is much better. There we go. Circlet. The Adept's clothes are good, that's why I don't want to give them up. Not if I can help it. Iron Helm, or Armlet. I don't know, is there anything else I really need? I don't think I need to get chainmail for the other guy, because he has that fur coat. Unless the other guys could equip the fur coat, which is entirely possible. I just want to check that real quick. Let me check that, if I can give them the fur coat. So we're gonna give it to... We'll give it to him and see... Okay, yeah, he can equip it. But it's worse. It's worse. Alright, I was just curious. Interesting. The fur coat's actually worse than that mage suit. Do I need anything else? Okay, don't need that. Gauntlet, armlet. Oh, hey, Nilvani. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. It's a gauntlet will replace the iron shield, actually, which is weird. Writing your novel and watching the stream's not easy? Well, I mean, you know, whatever you need to do, Ex-Infected, by all means, do whatever you need to do. This raises up only by 6 points. I don't know if that's really worth it for the price. The bracelet, yeah, this is kind of useless. Raises his defense up by 8 points, but... I mean, it's cheap enough, so I guess we might as well get it. Watching a little bit of the Chinese Congress. It's interesting. what kind of things are they discussing at this Chinese Congress? Okay, we'll just give her the armlet. I want to kind of give these people, give the mages like the best stuff, only because they die easily, so I might as well bring them. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted my money on that, because fuck. Oh well, don't have a choice. Should have known. Why don't I ever pay attention? There, fine. We took like 300 coin loss, but oh well. America has multiple parties, but the policy never changes, whereas China has one party, but the policy is constantly changing and adapting. Yeah, they can get shit done more easily. That's good. That's one of the advantages that they have over America, of course. I guess I should give... Okay, so he has Dragon Shield. He doesn't need that. This one only increases it by 3 points. You know, I'm gonna skip it. He doesn't really need that much. I think that's it. Alright, I think we're done with shopping. I don't think I need to get any more weapons, really. I mean, why didn't I notice this ladder was right here? It made things a lot more simple. They're laying out a vision for the future of China and how they're going to continue the development of socialism with Chinese characteristics. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll be able to improve substantially. You know, this is a pretty big boost. Like, we're talking about 30 points. Alright, I guess I'll go for it. Oh wait, we don't have enough. No, fuck. Can I sell something? Fuck. Alright. Let me at least get one. So I'm gonna grind a little bit in one of these dungeons so I can get at least one of those things. I just need like 300 more cash. Let me save. Someone like Trump would have been executed. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the advantages of their system over a democratic system. Okay, 83 coins, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, they're able to get shit done more easily. Of course, I wonder how they would handle corruption if it were to arise, which I'm sure it does. It probably would be harder to prosecute. Well, they do execute corrupt politicians now that I think about it, so there's that. Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, they do execute corrupt politicians. Yeah, they do that. Fuck those corrupt politicians. Okay, I think I have enough cash now. I think. Maybe one more just to make sure. Should be actually, you know, these battles give pretty good cash. It's enough to really get everything you need. So I talked to Owly about this game, and it looks like she says According to our estimates, it'll probably take 2 more streams. If we streamed as long as we did yesterday. So, it is a pretty long game. Okay, that should be enough for it. Take a look at our fine wares. Okay, we're gonna get... Oh, wrong one. We're gonna get the, this thing. The Synergy Rod. I guess we'll equip it on... I don't know. I guess her, since she would just do more damage, right? I almost want to just keep on... Okay, let's grind it up and get enough for that other Synergy Rod, just in case. China has democratic elections too. It's just different from America. There are direct elections and also indirect elections. Direct elections have people voting. Have people voting on local people's congresses and governments, whereas the National Congress has their own elections within the party. I see. Yeah. I mean, I've heard different things about, you know, how democratic they are. Like, some of it could be, like, a sham election. You know, I mean, North Korea does have sham elections like that, you know, where they have an election where... Iraq had them too, for the invasion of Iraq, where they would have like a sham election. I don't know if that's the case in China or not, where you basically have like the dictator going up against no opposition. and then people can only vote on one guy, or if anyone else is running against them, if the people are too afraid to vote for the guys against them. I don't know if that's the case in China or not, but I know that that was the case in Iraq, and North Korea does that too, with the sham elections. Yeah, the U.S. election was a sham election. Yeah, that is true, Nolavani. We have a system which unfairly gives undue clout to a very specific portion of the population. Namely, whites that live in the Midwest and South. It gives them unfair representation and then disenfranchises everyone else. That is absolutely true. You know, usually those hicks, every time you criticize the Electoral College, they'll come back and say, oh, well, the Founding Fathers wanted to give the people who lived out in these rural areas a voice. No, because that's not fair, because it doesn't give a voice to all the other minorities. It doesn't give a voice to racial minorities or religious minorities. It only gives a voice to, basically at the time, slave owners and no one else. The Electoral College was built in place to protect slavery. You know, when you're favoring whites that live in the Midwest and South, who does that favor? Yeah, I mean, it was... I mean, that was the time when they should have abolished the Electoral College, but they didn't. And it should have been abolished now, but they didn't. And their argument's always... Hold on, let me take a sip of my coffee. I'm falling asleep. I feel like a zombie right now. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, and then, like, every time there's talk about trying to abolish the Electoral College, that's their go-to excuse. Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed on Twitter, there was, like, a hashtag going around called Boycott the NFL. It was in response to... Oh, hey, Owly! How are you doing? 2,450. How many coins did it take? I think maybe a little over 3,000. You know, I feel so tired. I feel, you know what I feel like? I feel like I woke up and now I'm streaming. I feel like I woke up this day, not this morning, but this day, and now I'm streaming. Let's just go all out. Sure. Like what is this life I lead? Hey, Ali. What kind of news do you bring today? What kind of fun things do you have to share with the gang? What kind of adventures? Exciting adventures. Oh, you can force push the boulder? Let me see. At the moment, I'm just kind of grinding out a little bit. I just want to get a staff. This boulder? Okay. Force, maybe move will work? No. You gotta be a distance away from it. Had to go back into Walmart. What'd you get at Walmart? Some new socks? Some new toiletries? Let me see. These guys, they're all fairly... I don't know, for some reason I can't move the boulder. I need to get new socks. It seems like I always run out of socks somehow. Oh, you needed some new hair coloring? Oh, you're gonna color your hair again? Are you gonna go for purple again? This guy's out. And that's okay. Good attack. You know what? Let's try that. Jeez, still alive? Wait a minute, no, I got that idea. There we go. Dark purple, trying to get the red out. Remember those old Visine commercials? Get the red out. And they had Ben Stein doing those commercials. Was it? I think it was Ben Stein. Oh, nice, I leveled up. Or maybe he did Clear Eyes. I honestly can't remember. Whatever. Yeah, Ben Stein sucks. Yeah, he went full retard. So you're gonna color your hair purple, huh? Oh, I keep forgetting. What'd you get in the chest after you beat the giant statue monster? Honestly, I can't even remember. What did I get in that chest? Because I got it last night, and I can't remember what it was. Let me check my inventory. It was Clear Eyes? Okay. The difference is clear. Clear Eyes. Yeah, it was either Visine or Clear Eyes. I couldn't remember. And then he would do that wow thing. Remember? That was so stupid. Okay, we're checking items. So what did I get? You think I got the No, I don't think I got the dragon shield from it. Did I? I can't remember. Oh, was it one of those orbs? I think it was an orb, wasn't it? What was it? Was it the Water of Life? No, it couldn't have been. What was it? Hey, I should equip this. Wait. Bestows Douse when equipped? Isn't that like a water spell? So I should give that to... Let's give it to her. You think that's what it was? Was it Douse Drop that was new? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, it gave me... Oh, it was the lifting gem. It was the lifting gem. Bestows lift when equipped. Okay, so let's... I guess we should equip it to this guy, right? I think it was the lifting gem. Maybe I should... Who should I give lifting gem to? I'll equip it to this guy for now. Try lifting the boulder, okay. There we go. Oh, cool. Thank you, Ali. See, I would have never figured that out. Give it to everyone but Garrett. Nilvani's not a Garrett fan. Okay, you know what? Alright, we can go forward, I guess, but like I was thinking about going and healing up first at the inn, but we don't got time for that. Maybe I should move it to like one of the shortcuts, I guess. Yeah, Garrett's out of PP anyway, so can't give it to him. He can run, doesn't matter. Damn it! Now I gotta use my Synergy. Yeah, I was just mentioning that you told me that the game would probably take us... Okay, so we're in a totally new area. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this place? Well, I need to go back anyway. I need to get that thing. That's the whole reason why. He's useless with his PP. He's not much of a mage. He does have some pretty good abilities, I guess. But his spells aren't really that powerful, which makes sense because he's more of a melee-focused character. Yeah, let me go back and get that staff. There were 3 golden suns. Owly, did you beat the 3rd one? I know you said it wasn't good, but I can't remember if you told me if you beat it or not. Let's see if we can get the staff. Oh, whoops, wrong one. What the fuck? Where's the staff? Oh, don't tell me I can only get 1. Oh, you can only get 1. Man, wasted my time. So all the artifacts, those will only, you can only get 1 of those things, huh? Played it, but never beat it. It was trash. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the sentiment that was echoed by most people who played the game. Most fans of the Golden Sun series. Alright, let's go to the inn, heal up, and then we can go. Okay. Is it just me, or does this song sound a little like Fly Me to the Moon? It can't just be me. You know, sounds a little like Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Can't just be me. I'm sure Zach's heard that song. My rendition of it wasn't too good, though. Let me see what's to the left, since we didn't even go to the left. We don't need to fight these guys. Frank Sinatra sang it, but he didn't write it. He just did a cover of it. Got a vial. Good thing I went there. So this is where I went before. Hey, Dragon Gamer. Are cults good or bad? Well, a cult, you know, the definition of a cult is very vague. Basically, all a cult is just a religion that is marginalized, whose practices the mainstream... What the fuck happened there? That the mainstream community finds to be bizarre or strange. Whoops. But honestly... Why does that keep happening? What is this? I don't get that. Whatever. Well, oh, you think I'm poisoned? Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice I was poisoned. So the thing is about religion is that, you know, inevitably, a person's religion is always going to seem strange to another person because they're not familiar with it. Forsaken, eh? Guten Tag. Forsaken, are you German, man? Trutka's German. Okay, this is the read-write cycle of An SSD it's finite, but it's by the time it would fail on you, you would require an impractical amount of read-write cycles. So there's nothing to worry about. Oh, you are German. So do you live in Germany, or do you live outside of Germany, but you're from Germany? The Lamakan Desert ahead is a very hot land. Rest well before you go. Okay. Just American. Okay. You just like saying Guten Tag. It allows you to find peace by closing your eyes, sealing your mind from the world around you. You who speak to me, I sense great insecurity and anxiety within you. This dude doesn't even know who I am. SSD and HDD don't rewrite, they repair themselves like the magnetic pen or etch sketches. They write, then repair back to normal. Well, I mean, I don't know the exact technicalities of it, but I mean, I think that qualifies as rewriting, doesn't it? I mean, basically, it does effectively what we would consider to be rewriting, right? I mean, you can delete, write, that kind of thing. Young warriors, do you come from the east? I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, I'm only American and part native Cherokee. I see. Well, only American would imply that you're fully Native American, right? Because Native Americans are the real Americans. Everyone else is an immigrant from somewhere else. Cherokee. How do you pronounce it? I'm pronouncing it the American way. Yeah, I already knew that. You and your adept companions have finally come. Cherokee. Cherokee, gotcha. Yeah. It's just like, unfortunately, we aren't taught much about Native American culture in school, even though this is their land. So, Cherokee, gotcha. Finally come, was she expecting us? Yes, she was expecting us. But how'd she know we'd be here now? You knew we were coming then? I've been waiting a long time. You come seeking the elemental stars. You know about the elemental stars too? Who are you? Jeep Grand Cherokee? Oh yeah. I had a friend whose family had a Cherokee. I guess like that's how most Americans would know how to pronounce that, right? I mean, like if you actually wrote that, I probably would have pronounced it correctly. Jeep Grand Cherokee, because they always pronounce it Cherokee. They pronounce it correctly in their commercials. So do you know anything about your Cherokee ancestry or not much? Yeah, I pronounced it right because you used it in context to the advertising. So my brain then realizes, oh, that's how you pronounce it, you know. But in isolation, we never hear that word. You know, who talks about Cherokee people in day-to-day life? We never hear about them because their people were destroyed, sadly. We know how to pronounce Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda because the media won't stop talking about them. I don't hear too many people talking about the Cherokee people. Not too much. I haven't looked into my heritage. And unfortunately, that's usually how it is. A lot of people who do have Native American ancestry, they usually don't even know about it, let alone know anything about it. You know about the elemental stars too? Who are you? I am a Jupiter adept, just like Ivan. I'm not a Jupiter adept. What are you talking about? You are Ivan, although you may not know it. Why do you say that? Do you not have the power to read minds? You predicted our coming. Ho ho! I'm Santa Claus. The ability to foresee events also belongs to the Jupiter Adepts. Then can Ivan learn the power of prediction too? He already has. I don't think I have. You do. You merely do not yet know that you have it. The power of Jupiter must be great if it lets you see the future. Ivan can learn to use an even greater power. Ivan's so cute. You're a big Ivan fangirl, Allie? What greater power? Reveal. I'd like to think I'm part Irish. I think that because my skin never tans and burns very easily, I have what is known as porcelain skin. So you're not really too sure about the European part of your ancestry? Just have to guess on that one. Allie's Irish. Yes, I have waited long to pass the power of true sight onto you. You waited here in Lama Temple just to teach Reveal to Ivan. You will need Reveal if you are to achieve your goals. Jupiter Adepts can learn Reveal on their own over time. But that power alone will not help you find Saturos as his company moves on. Reveals like Lens of Truth? Okay. Saturos. Block the Silk Road. Those demons! Felix bears a terrible fate, a burden I would not wish on any man. So who's Felix again? trying to remember. Jenna's brother. Okay, yeah, that's who I thought it was, but I didn't want to be wrong. Evil Desert? That's possible. Across the desert? Yeah, you know what? This is reminding me of Ocarina of Time in that sense. They need to cross the desert with the Lens of Truth. He has become unbearable. Entering the desert now is nothing short of asking for death. Saturos and Minardi are Mars adepts. Minardi is the blonde girl, the evil blonde girl from Team Rocket. Let's press the heat. Reveal will help you find oases to cool you against the heat. I know what a mirage is. The desert is filled with mirages that prevent you from seeing clearly. Without reveal, you cannot find the oases. Has anyone ever seen a mirage before? And I keep on reading about mirages while you're out in the desert and you see an oasis, but it's not really there. It's just a mirage. I wonder if that's like an actual thing where they like actually see these things that don't exist. Sounds like we should have Ivan learn reveal, don't you think? Yep. I wonder if dehydration causes hallucinations. Then, if it does, then I guess I could believe it. Yeah, I don't want to die. Ivan, you should let Master Hama teach you how to use reveal.
What's wrong, Master Hama? Can't you do it?
Just do it. Neutron stars colliding? Really? That's cool. However, I saw no change in the girl.
No, there was a change.
Yeah, I was about to say, who? I don't notice any purple-haired girls in our party. Who said that?
I sensed it.
Shu's in danger. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Is it Shu or Stew? Whatever. Shu left this place a long time ago.
And this is what happens when worlds collide.
I remember that song. That's a good song. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that you're a metalhead. That's a good song, though. I like that. Shu left this place a long time ago. But Shu did not return to Xian. The boulders in the mountains. I sensed it. I came through the mine. I came to ask for help. I sensed nothing as I was focused on Isaac's arrival. But why has the power come to you now after all this time? Gems fell from the sky. One hit me right on the head. Dude, you would have been killed. Oh yeah. I like that car too. Let us hurry to Shoes Aid. Actually, I remember which one that was in. It was in the second one. Seems I succeeded in passing my power to Fizzy. You'll be fine. Use reveal to cross the desert. But your reveal may not be that strong.
Such a strong man.
You know nothing about cars. I'm in the same boat as they say. I don't know much about cars either. I just remember the Eclipse because I actually like that car too. Ivan, do you and Master Hama know each other? Yeah, we're bros. Yeah, I'm sure they're far ahead.
Can't leave like this.
Hama might need our help. Shouldn't we help too? I hate when they ask me these questions, as if it matters. There's no answer I can give that's the wrong answer. That will affect the story. Oh, I'm sorry, let's go. Alright. That was a lot of talking about something about oases. Yeah, I mean... Like, I'm trying to like the story, but, like, if I'm completely honest, that entire conversation kind of, like, it was just whatever to me. Something about oases. Did anyone else follow the story? Right there? Something about I need the reveal spell to cross the oasis. Did you know? Oh yeah, I know that. All right, so do we have the reveal spell now? I don't think we do. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, no. That was... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I really want to like it. Oh, yeah, I knew that thing was suspicious. Water up pipe. Okay, cool. I mean, I really am trying to like it, but it just seems bland. I mean, it's one of those things that's really hard to describe why I don't like it. There's nothing else to do in this town, I don't think, right? We don't need to use that PP stone. So where do we go now? Do we head... What the hell? Wait a second. It's not letting me go through. Like, I can't even... Can I move that boulder? Maybe I gotta use the grab ability, which I need to... Yeah, I don't think it's working. Yeah, I heard of it. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go, I guess. Hold on, before I go in there, let me save. So we just gotta keep on using review. There we go. That's pretty cool. Let's gank him. Oh, nice. We gotta level up. In that case, we gotta save. There we go. We can fight him, I guess. Didn't like this part of the game. Didn't like traveling through the desert, or you didn't like that storyline sequence that happened before that we just saw? The dark parts keep me cool. Okay. Whoops. Hey, I got a Vulcan axe. Wait a minute, let me check out this Vulcan axe. Ooh, much better. I'll take it. Oh boy, we're gonna die. What happens if we die? Okay, we're okay. Oh no. Fuck. Okay, I gotta use the tactics that Owly told me about. So we need to use more of these. Well, we can just use it. That's fine. Yeah, I talked to Owly a little bit about this. You can boost up your summons by using Jin. These guys are not doing so well. Use this. And that. Brother just Snapchatted you. Said he'd rage quit Donkey Kong on the SNES. Which part? Was it the minecart part? Okay. There we go. Better save. Take a sip of my coffee. Oh, okay. The SNES Retro. That's cool. Unfortunately, that only has the first DKC game. It's missing DKC 2 and 3. This meter goes up too quick. I'm not gonna fight them. Stretch Armstrong. Actually, yeah, I have heard of that. I remember it. It looks stupid though. It's like, hey, we have this doll with stretchy arms. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this is fucking retarded. The problem with this stupid meter is it goes up too fast. Like, holy crap. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Oh, you got me shit. Crap. Should've known. I think he did mostly like. Anyway, what should I use? He should use like wind power, shouldn't he? EA shut down Visceral Games? No more Dead Space games? Really? Oh, that's too bad. I mean, I really loved Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2 was okay, and Dead Space 3 I liked the co-op, but really didn't think Dead Space 2 and 3 were as good as the first one. I want to see if this works. I never use it. Oh, okay, it worked. What should we use? Use Neptune. Let's do it. All right. There it is. Goes up a little bit too fast. Wow. Yeah, it goes up too fast. This is a freaking dinosaur. Time for you to go. Oh, nice. It translates over to the second match. Oh, that's cool. This part does suck. Bodybuilder kangaroo doing the rounds in the news. What is this bodybuilder kangaroo you speak of? Yeah, they keep complaining. I don't know if I'm going backwards. You think I'm going backwards? Because I went down. But I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Kangaroo with massive muscles. Oh, I think I saw that. I think I actually did see that, yeah. Yeah, I've already been here. This place kind of sucks ass. Okay, no problem, Allie. Oh, you're going to Australia next year? You can meet up with X-Infected. You guys can go 4x4ing together. Jeez, we just went by a friggin' oasis. Harrington in New South Wales. That's cool. You think maybe I gotta go through this thing? Nah. Shoulda known. Didn't Owly say that we gotta look for like the dark spots? So I should be able to tell what's what without even checking the thing, right? See, like it damages you every time you run out, and it does like major damage. Alright, we're gonna hold off on using it. Maybe this way? Yeah, this is the way. That's safe. They had corn syrup inside. That's weird. What happened to my meter? It's stuck. I'm not gonna complain though. Now it's going up. Okay, I think I made it. Don't tell me there's a gin in here. There's a gin in here, isn't there? There's a thing over there. Mana core. Ramses, let's do it. I want to use this. Alright, you know what? Keep fucking pulling. It's a new summon. It's my new summon. Check it out. Perfect. Perfect heal. Alright, so I gotta use the gin. But they're repairing. Okay. We can use Ragnarok. We can use Ragnaroks. We
ready to summon. Now we'll use this. Now we're ready to summon. Let's use Borealis. Boreas. See, we can't see the high level summons. What the fuck? The game just like glitches out when that happens. 620 damage, holy shit. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah. That did a ton of damage, but he's still alive. Guess I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns. See how he likes the Nova. Let's try Atlanta. Atlanta. I'm gonna cast. Actually, you know what? I can't do that. I gotta use the Jinn. Nope, I can't. That's not enough. I gotta use something else. We'll use the nut. Alright, we'll just use the nut. These are repairing. We can't summon anything else, so let's use a Synergy. We're gonna use Ice Horn. Still alive. Try the Nova again. Yes. See the Jinn. We can use the Jinn on him. And then we should use. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Still alive. This. Damn it. Still can't use it. Oh, good. Dead. Perfect. Thank you, Tatsu. Thank you, X-Infected. Gotta heal. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, we made it through. Check this first. That looks conspicuous up there. I think maybe that's like a hidden... There's like a hidden thing up there. Thought maybe there might be like a hidden thingamajiggy here. I guess not. Okay. Go to left. Left behind the sleeping dude. What kind of weapons do you have? Claymore. We already got the Claymore. There's a Great Axe. Didn't I already have a Great Axe? I guess this is a different Great Axe. This is actually even better than the Vulcan Axe. I can afford it, but it doesn't improve things by that much. I'm a fine connoisseur. Unleashes frostbite. Okay, we can give this to, yeah, we can give it to this dude. Okay. That should be enough for now. Which to the north is destroyed by lava. This is just the revive dude. Go right up to him and talk to him. Look at this purple guy, pinkish purple guy. What is that? Oh, okay. Never mind. I just thought like maybe there was a chest up there, but it was just a box. These are items, you know. Let's. Sacred feather. I should buy some of these things. Because these actually could be useful. Alright, I'm gonna get 6 of them. Alright, let's get 7. Really, I don't really need to buy any health restorative items. There's just no need. I do want to shift around this thing, give this to Earn. Armor. Yeah, I don't need that. Mail cap. Okay. This could be useful.
Yeah, we'll get one of these. Maybe we'll put it on.
Actually, all these guys are pretty weak except for my main dude. Actually, anyone can wear this.
It's weird though, like it doesn't seem to give as big of a boost as I would have liked.
2,000 coins? A jerkin? What the fuck is a jerkin? Jeez, they both have Adept's clothes. I'm not gonna give them the jerkin. Well, wait a minute.
Maybe I should give the jerkin to this jerk because he fucking needs it. 98.
Alright, we'll give it to him. Because he keeps dying all the time, so he needs a boost. I think. Was that a good idea? Ah, fuck it, who cares? Alright, that's good enough.
Babby, the ruler of Tolby,
Friends, yeah, okay. Ruled Tolby for more than 100 years, they say.
let's go to the inn. Whoops. I slept perfectly well. Let me save.
Everyone's heading to Tolby? I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what we're supposed to do. I guess we have to head this place. Huge mountain north of the river erupted. Mount Aleph.
I go where I want to go.
No. Someone stole the rod. The shaman's rod.
Ivan, come see Lady Layana.
You saw Lord Hammett heading north, didn't you?
I don't remember.
Blah blah blah, this is what happened. These are all the courageous tales we have to share with you.
Though Dumpa is a very evil man. His father, Dunpa, is heartbroken at the state of Lumpa now. Ransom money? What's going on? Is it possible they have no intention of letting Lord Hammett go? I don't know.
What is he asking me for? I hate how they keep asking me these questions.
That is honestly like one of the most irritating things about this game. How they constantly ask me these inane questions. They do this in other games like Final Fantasy and even Zelda, but it's not as much as this. And most of the time in those games it is quite pointless as well. And it is always pointless in this game, except one time in the beginning of the game when saying no will actually give you a game over. Which is the dumbest thing in the world. Because you could easily go throughout the entire game without saving once, and then get to that point, and then say no, just because this game's like asking inane questions and you just feel like being an asshole, and then it just gives you a game over. Why bother asking if it has no impact on the story or the gameplay or anything for that matter? And for them to ask it like a couple of times is pointless, but it's something that's tolerable. But to ask it over and over and over again throughout the course of this entire game, which is over 20 hours long, is stupid. And it gets so irritating. Because all it does is it just kind of slows down the flow of the plot. I can't remember. Tatsu, you said you played this game, but you never beat it, right? Do you remember where you gave up? Very early on, I see. Did the game bore you? Or like the story didn't really enthrall you? 20 minutes in? Yeah. Like if I'm completely honest, the story does bore me. Like, I like everything else about the game, but I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it, like why I don't like the story, but it's just not enthralling for me. I mean, they're talking about things like this right here, they're talking about like I'm so bored by it that I don't even really know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, like, it's actually the same exact story that's in every other JRPG. It's go save the world. Um, which is the most uninteresting story. I mean, it's kind of ironic because saving the world should be interesting, but it's the story for every single game out there, and that's a MacGuffin. Why you're saving the world or who you're saving the world from is not important. Everything else, all the subplots, the character development, that's the important stuff. And, like, I mean, there is a little bit of that in this game, but I think a big problem that I have, and I guess I shouldn't really call it a problem with the game, maybe it's a problem with me, is that I don't like any of the characters. None of them seem interesting to me, or that unique, or compelling. You know, they just seem like cookie-cutter characters that exist in every other JRPG. You know, you have the hero, you have the faithful buddy who follows you along. I don't know. It's kind of hard for a game like this to tell a good story, especially since we've advanced so much in how storytelling is done. So, I mean, it's not really the game's fault, it's more like just the limitations of hardware and what they could do. They were trying to tell the best kind of story they could with the limitations that they had at the time. They couldn't do voice acting. They couldn't do cutscenes that use different perspectives and things like that. They had to use the in-game engine for that. So, I mean, I get it. But, you know, I can't really lie when I say how I feel about the story, you know. It bores me. And then it does this over and over again. I already told her. I mean, she knows how I feel about it, and I can't lie to her. It wouldn't be right. You know, I have a responsibility to be, you know, honest, just like I was honest to you about Beyond Good and Evil, you know, like, it's not like I want to dislike, you know, these games that you know, want to see me play. I never play a game to dislike it. I always want to love it. I want it to be the best game that it can be. But, you know, my reaction, like, if something bores me, like, you know, I can't change how I feel about that. I wish I could. I would love to love it. Well, it's about time you started agreeing with me. I mean, what I can do, though, is I can try my best to articulate what I don't like about the story. And that's what I'm struggling with. I'm trying to figure out why I don't like it. It's a little challenging. And, you know, one of the problems is that, like, I could explain a little bit about what I don't like about the story, but then I could find a story that I do like, which has the same problems, but somehow I like that. You know, that's the thing that conflicts me the most. You know, like when I'm talking about how cliche the characters are, for example. I mean, I could apply the same logic to Chrono Cross, I guess, which I loved. In fact, most of the characters in that game I don't even remember. But at least in that game, the characters usually are well designed and look interesting, which does have an impact on how we perceive the characters. Like, if someone looks really interesting, it's like, look at this guy. Isn't he a very interesting looking guy? You know, like, something like that can make a difference. And, like, Kid, you know, very, very, very cute character. You know, I really loved that character. I wanted to find out what was going to happen with her. You know, I was interested. I was compelled. In this, I don't really care what happens to any of these characters. Like, I don't know if it's the game's fault or maybe it's just me. You know, I don't know. But, you know, I'll try to figure that out as we play. Well, even about Duke Nukem Forever, I'm still being honest about it, you know? Like, when I played that demo, that demo was a piece of shit. Like, and the game mechanics and the obtuseness of the game, that's true. You know, I'm not being dishonest about that. Besides, don't you have your own quest to pursue? Yep, we do. Well, I mean, like, the demo, it actually just took parts of the full game. I mean, it gave us a good impression of what the full game is like. And I can also tell you some things I did like about the demo. The gunplay was actually pretty decent. But the game looks visually bland. It was a very dull-looking game. Which is odd because it's supposed to be running on the Unreal Engine, which is supposed to have very colorful, like usually Unreal games at the time had very colorful graphics that popped. And that game is a very, very drab looking game when it's not supposed to. It's supposed to take place in the real world. Remember Duke Nukem 3D? It's very colorful compared to Quake. It's not the case with Duke Nukem Forever. Like, you're in the desert and everything has this nasty brown look to it. And even when you go into the spaceship, everything's like this green, dull gray. You know, they couldn't even make the spaceship look cool. Fucking pathetic. Anyway, I'm digressing. I apologize for that. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I mean, like, I've seen that a million times in like a million other games. You know, what's so special about that being in Duke Nukem Forever? Nothing. I mean, with this game looks great, and it's running on a GBA. Duke Nukem Forever came out in 2011 on computers. I've seen that in a million other games. There was nothing unique about it. There was nothing that set it apart from any other game. I wish I had someone explaining this story to me. Can someone explain the story to me right now? Does anyone know what's going on? I don't know. Like, every time it asks me that, I feel like smashing the computer into pieces. Stop asking me. Doubloons. Hey, we got some doubloons. Tatsu, did you ever get any doubloons? I could use some doubloons. What the hell are what the hell are doubloons? Gold coins. Gold doubloons. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. I could go for some doubloons right about now. Like when you open up like a treasure chest, it's filled with gold doubloons, gold coins. I don't know why they call them doubloons. They should just call them coins. Everyone knows what a coin is. Is Nilavani still here? I think she may have left. I know the game was boring her, unfortunately. Ivan is white. I mean, I feel like I've been watching this cutscene for the last 30 minutes. Yeah. I mean, part of the problem is that I am like talking over it, and I am complaining, unfortunately. But yeah, it is taking forever. Oftentimes, I gotta like kind of make my complaints vocal, so I remember what to say during my review. Oftentimes in this game, they'll talk about doing things for like 30 minutes before they actually do it, which was kind of annoying. I remember they did it in the beginning of the game, and they're doing it now. Except this time, I don't even know exactly what they're talking about. Something about thieves and doubloons and some guy named Hammett or Hamlet or whatever. I don't know. Hammett, that's his name. What will happen to Hammett? Like, I don't even know who Hammett is. I'm so disinterested in this Hammett guy. Tatsu, you know who Hammett is? Is he like a bro of yours? Do not worry about Hammett? Okay, don't worry about that. I won't worry about him at all. So, yeah. Hammett's an asshole. Yeah, I'll look for it, sure. Like I have a choice. Hammett the asshole. So now I'm sure, like, at this point, if I was paying attention correctly, and I was trying to pay attention, I would know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea what to do. I don't know where to go or what to do. I'm so disinterested in this plot. Let me explore around. Maybe I can find some cool things. Nope, no cool things. Who are you? Yes, it has. Water jacket. Let me see. Who did they give it to? They gave it to... Oh, whoops, wrong one. That will go up by quite a bit. I'll take it. See, it pays to explore a little bit. Just a little bit, though. The dungeon, the obligatory dungeon. I remember seeing dungeons like this in Final Fantasy. Oh, Lord Hammett. So Hammett is the king, I guess. Yes. Any goodies? I was hoping for goodies. I mean, I love the art direction of this game. I mean, when you look at the graphics, it looks so good. But the game, like other JRPGs, sacrifices exploration in favor for storytelling. And if the story isn't good, or if you don't like the story, then that's a huge penalty to the game, because it's sacrificing exploration for the sake of telling a story. And that's the other thing that I need to mention, is that, you know, why are these games called RPGs in the first place? Because you're not actually role-playing in them. It's because originally they were inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. You know, Final Fantasy 1 absolutely was heavily inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. And in that game, they wanted you to role-play the characters that you played as. So it put a focus on character development, developing your characters with powers, magic spells, and equipment, and getting your roster down. You can rename them, and then you roleplay as them, and then you go on an adventure, and then it encourages exploration, which is a key aspect of RPGs. But it had to sacrifice storytelling, because I'm not an expert in Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm pretty sure that the way the story was told was mostly by the dungeon master or whatever, and like he kind of makes up the story as he goes along by reacting to the way the people interact and play, or whatever the fuck it is. And that's not possible to do, at least at the time, for a computer. So they had to sacrifice the story for the sake of exploration. But then, you know, as JRPGs progressed, they wanted to focus more on story, but then they had to sacrifice actual role-playing and exploration for the sake of telling a story. So that's a huge sacrifice they made for the purpose of storytelling. So if they're going to sacrifice all that good stuff that we love about RPGs, then the story sure as shit better be good. And if it isn't, or if you don't like it, you're not going to like the game. Because it eschewed a lot of the properties of what makes an RPG an RPG. Hey, I got a sleep bomb. I think this game would have been a lot better if it just didn't have a story and let me explore, and we could, you know, do more character development and role-playing, actually. Well, whatever. Are they gonna get to the point anytime soon? I kind of wish I played this game back in the day when it first came out, because I probably would have appreciated it more. Because at the time, this was a killer game, especially for a portable game. But like, if left in isolation or compared to today's standards, you know, it's difficult for me to appreciate it as much, unfortunately, which is a shame, because I can see that this game is really special. Like, I mean, this is a cutscene, you know? It's doing a cutscene, it's doing something unique and different to tell a story and make the world feel more alive, and it absolutely is accomplishing that. Like, it does feel like an alive world with where people can live in. I just wish I was more interested in it. See, like, if there was a scene like that in Chrono Cross, I probably would have loved it. Blame it on older age, less patience, yeah. That could be it. Yeah, maybe I am too old. I hate saying that, though. I hate saying that. I mean, usually we associate impatience with youth, though. So, I don't know. So, I think, like, if I played this game at the time, I would have loved it. I would have loved it just as much as Owly does. So let's see if I can figure out where to go now. I don't think I can figure it out. See, like, these battles, I like these battles. That is true. That is true. That's it. And also, like, this open, like, not open world, this overworld. Like, there's so many possibilities for just exploration. And, like, I just wish, like, they eschewed the story and let us explore and create our own story, as Churka would say. These battle scenes look good. I mean, even though it's pixelated, it's colorful. I like the perspective. I actually think the monster design looks good in this game. I mean, some monsters don't look so great, like the blobs. This vermin doesn't look so great, but I think these guys look okay. And combat's fun. Once you figure out the Jin, they're actually pretty cool to mess around with, you know. Overworld looks pretty good too. Like, this is a good overworld. It looks clean. Hey, we're back here. We're back to this fucking place. We're back home. Alright, now I officially have no idea where to go. Oh boy.
I am officially confused as fuck.
I have no idea where to go. Maybe here? But we came from here. It just runs away after letting me beat on it. What the fuck? Almost dead? Huh? Oh, it's a Jinn! I didn't even notice that! Jeez, I got a Jinn. I was just like, I was so zonked out, I didn't even notice. Okay. So we got a Jinn. I was busy in my zonk world. Alright, so this is that, okay. Let me save. I think I'm stuck. They told me to do something, but I was too busy complaining about the story to really pay attention to what I was supposed to do. Should I head south? Yeah, when a game is linear like this, the way that they make the game quote-unquote challenging to figure out, you know, to make the game longer, I guess, is like they just make it obtuse. Okay, maybe that's where I need to go south. They make it obtuse in terms of figuring out where to go next. Pretty sure this is a dead end. Yes, it is. Let's try that cave and see where it leads to. Okay, this looks new. I think. But I can't reach that thing. What am I doing? I can always do that. Oh, now I'm stuck. Wait a minute. There's nothing I can do here. Whirlwind might reveal lift. If I can try lift, I don't think that's gonna work. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. So are these dudes in the palace gonna tell me where I'm supposed to go next, maybe? See, this would be a good time, like, good game design would make it so that the last person you talk to would give you a hint about what you're supposed to do next. That's just good game design. So even if a person missed a key plot detail, at least you would still be able to progress in the game because the last person you talk to, which is this person, should be telling me where I'm supposed to go next. Instead, she tells me stupid shit about Dodonpa being a shrewd man who may have sent spies into Calais. Well, gee, thanks a lot. That doesn't help me out with anything. Where am I supposed to go? Like, every other game, which is kind of open-ended or RPG-ish, whatever the fuck it is, in other words, a game where you have to figure out where you need to go next, there's always some kind of reminder to remind you about what you're supposed to do in case you missed something or you forgot something. Like, that's a hallmark of modern game design, I'll admit. Most older games didn't do that because they just expected you to remember or just to be paying attention or to be interested in the story and what people are saying. This game doesn't remind you at all about what you're supposed to be doing. See, like, look at this. Lalania put up a strong front wherever people are around. Yeah, that's nice. Are you gonna tell me where I'm supposed to go now, though? And then I have to search around this fucking castle, looking for people to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hey, can you tell me what I'm supposed to do? Merchants are supposed to be protected under the laws of Angara. Really? That's so compelling. That doesn't help me, idiot. Has the legendary... fuck you. Fuck you! None of these people are telling me what I'm supposed to do next. They could easily tell me. And I don't know if these are like hints or clues. Lord Hammett. Lord Hammett. Alright. I might have to close up for tonight. Because because I don't know what to do. You know, unfortunately, without Owly or without that Sophie girl, I don't know what to do. This game is obtuse in figuring out what you're supposed to do next, and even Owly told me that she could not figure out how to do this stuff without consulting a walkthrough. And really, it shouldn't be like that. Wait, what is this saying? Please go on with your journey. See, that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where to go! Alright, so we'll close up for tonight. We may or may not be streaming, we may or may not be streaming this tomorrow, we'll see. If we're not streaming this, we'll be streaming Demon Souls. I mean, I would like to beat this game. As long as Owly, you know, wants to watch it, we'll continue streaming it. So if she's gonna be here tomorrow, then I will be streaming it. If not, we'll be doing Demon Souls. Okay. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.